Asibuyele emuva phansi ngokuhlukumeza insango babebhema kahle omkhulu maybe kanye ngonyaka ugqoka ibheshu nembadada ngidi isiko lami phela amasule bedume ngokuhloniphana nokuphana sahlephulelana inyoni noma kuyijiyane
lapha ke sikuphatheleke uJoel empeleni kuBrown Mogotsi okuyena kosematheni kulezi insuku emva kokuthi ekubandakanya noma kuvela ke igama lakhe ekuthenini ke ungomunye kwabantu ababandakanya ekuthenini bebambeke estate ngamankwahla. uMogotsi uveza ukuthi ke yena ke uyimpimpi yamaphoyisa ube ngoqala ngqa eSouth Africa noma kezwe lonke uvuma ukuthi ke uyimpimpi. Lensizwe ivuma ukuthi yona ke impimpi ke yamaphoyisa futhi iyaqinisekisa ukuthi kubufakazi buthola njengoba ke bunjalo iphinde ihambe yokureporta ke emaphoyiseni. Iveza ke nokuthi kuGeneral Mkhwanazi nesilo samabandla wonke kuyinkosi ke yesilo samaZulu basebenzela ke intelligence yaphesheya kwezilwandle. Kuzokhumbuleka phela ukuthi ke njeke lensizwe iveza ukuthi ke njeke lapha ke silo samabandla wonke ngoba ke sake sahlala phesheya kanti kuMkhwanazi vele ufundeke phesheya ubeke sebuzwa ngokuningi kwavela ukuthi akanabo ubufakazi balokho kodwa weswa ukuthi ke laba ke bobabili basebenzela ke intelligence yaphesheya kwezilwandle. Kuzokhumbuleka futhi ukuthi ke muva nje ke silo samabandla lonke siyesakhala ngokuthi ke kwahlasela kamaphoyisa lapha ke esigodlweni emashobeni nokungazi ukuthi ke ayithunyelwe ngubani nosoqala ukusolisa ukuthi kungenzeka ukuthi kwakuphakathi kokuthi mhlambe kukhona ukuxhumana kwabo ke noSenzo Mchunu njengoba ke phela kuzokhumbuleka ukuthi kuNhlanhla Mkhwanazi engeswane ke noSenzo Mchunu. Lensizwa akitheke laba ke bobabili basebenza njeke nale intelligence yaseChina nempeleni yaphesheya kwezilwandle ukuze kuluthwe ke eminye ke emhlaba eKZN. Uphinde waveza ukuthi engani uNhlanhla Mkhwanazi wabaphatha kabi abantu abahamba ke noPrincess Makade uthi ke akabafuni nokubabona futhi ke wabahlukumeza kakhulu abantu ke nje abekade besehlangothini kaNhlanhla luka Princess Makade. Njeke lapha uMogotsi uthi ke yena uyazi ukuthi ke vele ubukhohlakali ke bukhona futhi ke nakhona lapha ngaphakathi kukhona eKZN futhi ke buningi ngoba buningi nanobugebengu obukhona. Uthi uMkhwanazi uyena umuntu ohamba ke nesilo.
Neutralize any opposition to King Zulu. Prince Simakade is currently involved in litigation. And then in paragraph 22, and my question is, you say a number of criminal cases were opened with the SAPS in KwaZulu-Natal related to this conduct. And this is after the sentence where you say members of the political killings task team were sent to intimidate. These cases that you refer to, were they cases against members of the PKTT?
That's correct. And thank you, Commissioner. In fact, when SC was crossing to paragraph 25, I was going to ask Commission that I should emphasize that the reason the case was opened in Gauteng was simply because it's not written elsewhere, but it's a practice that has been developed, that if cases were opened against political killing task team members, not only in KZN, all over, and they would not be investigated. That's the thing I wanted to say.
Yes, my question is more specific. It is, you say there were a number of cases opened, and my question is, are those number of cases against members of the PKTT, accusing them of intimidation, harassment, and attempted murder? You're saying there are such cases that were opened?
Yes, that's what I said. There were such cases according to the investigation. But the one that we opened in Midrand, it was against Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi, the case that was opened by Prince Simakade.
And the ones opened against PKTT members, there are names to them. There are individuals, members who are named in those cases.
That perhaps the Commission, one will have to find out and try to get more information. But as I'm saying, on the arrival, as we spoke, they did say, you know, we tried to open these cases so many times against PKTT, against General Mkhwanazi. Nothing has ever happened.
Yes. So that's what you were told?
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
I
But
see.
the one that was registered, it was against Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Shaspa.
Thank you, Commissioner. And this case was it was registered at a regular SAPS station, not with an iPad.
A police station.
Can you then proceed to paragraph 25 where you talk about the Western interests that were allegedly being protected here?
Yes, that's the part I say there is a mine, a coal mine sources, and the export route thereof in South Africa. So it further says there was an apprehension the South African government may hold the output of coal via the Richards Bay port terminal. And the off-take portion of this coal route was owned by Israeli interest. It is for this reason that Richards Bay area became priority region and focus point for Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi.
Can I ask you just to expand on this, because there are a couple of issues I need clarity on. The first is where the concern arose about the halting of output of coal from Richards Bay.
You see, like I said, when the information came, commissioners, there was a feeling of the Israelis that because South Africa took Israel to International Criminal Court, that feeling amongst them was that even that trade route could be halted. And that's why they had now to activate their sources being the King and Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi. And I can also confirm that during that time, Prince Smakate was in a business engagement, with the Chinese, because I believe there was kind of agreement which was planned to be entered into, but it was opposed and it never materialized.
And you speak about the off-take portion of the coal route being owned by Israeli interests. Are you talking about, well, what share of the output that goes through Richards Bay are you talking about?
Yeah, well, the information one could not verify. Remember, the business interest was something which we never dwelt much into. The issue here was that the prince had a problem, and he knew that there is a coal going out from there, and it falls under his jurisdiction. They were part of it. I never got much information related to the shareholdings and so forth.
And did you investigate whether coal output from Richards Bay was increasing or decreasing over the period 2023 through 2024 and on to 2025?
We never got to that stage to investigate that part.